Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Today we are playing episode number 11, where we are going to be doing a good bit of some small stuff here, and then some really big lore stuff coming up. And because we're going to be doing a lot of stuff, what do we got to do? We gotta have a soda pop, baby! That's what we always gotta do in this episode. So this first little bit here is, there's a mountain range that separates this town here from the next town over, which leads us back to like the first gym, like where that little mountain crevice was. I hope anybody out there even understands remotely what I'm saying, because it's like so vague that I would get why you don't understand what I'm saying, but at the same point in time, if you ever played this generation, I think you would understand it a little bit. There's like a little mountain-esque cave terrain that splits up the two regions of the map, that once you have the ability to break rocks, you could split apart. So it makes it a lot easier to traverse the region as a whole. So that's essentially what we're doing right now. I didn't even realize that was an option until I played this episode, if I'm going to be brutally honest. I didn't know that was like a thing that you could do. Which makes it like very easy to get around the region without having fly, which is a huge deal at this point in time. Because not only do we not have fly, we also don't have surf. So in order to get to like place to place, we have to take a boat. So this is a really, really big plus, freeing up this little section of land here for our team. So there we go, we took care of that. I'm gonna go over this way, just check out what's going on. There's another exit here. I think there's a guy who like lost his glasses or something on this route. I have no idea. I'm sure he gives you some good reward if you find what he's looking for. But I was expecting it to be this. It's not this. So I guess he's shit out of luck, because I'm not going to find what he's looking for. It's definitely not here. We have to go and venture for it somewhere. Unless that's it right there. That could have been it. I don't know. I feel like I was just seeing something that wasn't there, so. Definitely possible. Here we go. I'm definitely going to run from this. Yeah, this is a stupid one. But we are approaching that time in the series where we're going to start, like, really getting into, you know, knocking things off of the bucket list here. I don't think it happens quite in this episode, but in the next couple episodes, we're going to be finalizing our team and things like that. You can see here we've actually opened up this little walkway here. This was blocked off in previous episodes by Team Aqua Grunts, so we weren't able to go up the lift. Now we're able to go up the lift and traverse our way up the mountains. It used to be a lot of fun when you would see like the smoke coming down and you could see that one guy running up the mountain periodically. Every once in a while you'd see him. Every once in a while. My Pokemon memory serves me right. You would see him every now and then. Now you don't see him at all. What is he doing? Probably reading books, feeding crackers to Wingles, things of that nature. I don't know. Per the fashion of this episode, I have had a bunch of soda pops here tonight, which I'm sure is very apparent. I'm just having a lot of fun with this one. But we got some people fighting. They're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna bring them down. Okay, we got a bunch of people fighting over here over the lava. We got a four-way dog show going on. Careful, Michael Vick. Keep it in your pants, buddy. Yeah, just a lot going on over there. God, how isn't this channel shut down by now? Okay, we're going over this way. Now we have some actual grunt battles and other battles that we need to take part in. This is where all like the lore heavy stuff is going to come in for this episode. Like I said, I don't think any of it is like so pivotal that like if you miss this episode, there's no way you could possibly fathom how Pokemon continues. But at the same point in time, it is a decent amount of stuff. So, you know, worthwhile paying attention to, I would say so. It's at least my 2 cents, but let's see what we got. Oh, I keep having a habit of accidentally clicking Thunderwave at the start of these battles. I did just censor myself there. I hope you all appreciated it. But it is so annoying. I don't know why I continuously do it, but for whatever reason, I just keep doing it. And I cannot fathom why. Because like a Poochyena like that should have been so easy to take down. But no. It wasn't. Now, I'm going to send out Jameson here. Jameson always gets the job done. Said that time and time again. Dog shakes. Dog shakes. Right, buddy? The puppy agrees. We got Muck out here. So Muck is a poison type, which could actually do a lot of damage to Jameson. I'm not even sure why I sent him out here, because this is a really bad move. But I have faith in Jameson. I know Jameson can do it. I know he can pull through. I just need him to pull through. That was actually pretty good. And he's got paralysis. He disabled that, but I kind of want to go for Giga Drain just to get some health back at the end, so that's not going to be a bummer. Mega Drain. Yeah, I'm not really disappointed. Get up here. And I think I've stated to quite a few folks, I know I've definitely stated it in some other episodes, but I do apologize if any of these videos seemed really rushed. I know I've been doing like shorter videos and like nit and gritty stuff, but like I am currently moving out of where I live into another place. By the time this video is coming out, I'm like midway through moving out and should be almost done. By the time of the next video coming out, I should be 99% done. So, you know, keep that in mind as you're watching these. I definitely rushed a lot of things out. Definitely am, like, digging into the Soda Pop reservoir and having, you know, instead of doing 1 video a night, we're doing, like, 3 to stay very far ahead of the curve. So, keep that in mind if my focus seems a little off attention in these next couple videos. But here we go. We got Shelly. Shelby, I don't know. I can't see. My eyesight's shit. We got Grimer coming out. Land Shark, get out there, do your thing, buddy. Why does it have to be Grimer? I mean, Grimer's... right now, we don't have a good psychic answer. I know in the next upcoming episodes we will. Now that I played through it, I don't... When we get there, I'll talk about how lackluster it feels for myself, but we have a good answer in the future. We just don't have it just yet. We're like 2 episodes away from having our complete team, and it's so frustrating watching this after just recording those episodes to know like what happens. If you've ever played this generation, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know it. You know it. Drop it in the comments down below if you know exactly what I'm talking about, because I'm sure you do. Something big happens. And, yeah, it's really, really cool. But here we go. We'll take out this Pokemon, which I can't say its name. I've always struggled with. But jokingly, I call it Carvana. Like the app. If you're going to buy a car online. That's what we call that guy. That's Carvana. Only 2 fender benders, 4 missed oil changes, and a broken transmission. What you got, baby? Let's go. Okay, here we go. the soot is coming down from the lava. I don't know how that works because the volcano was underneath us. Like, it should have been coming down when we were coming up here. I don't know. This guy's going on about some mystical stuff. See, this is like, growing up, I really love this stuff. And I think it's like why I really like Yu-Gi-Oh! As a series too, which I do have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's Play coming out this year. Duelist of the Roses is going to come out at some point in time here around the holiday seasons. I'm pretty sure this year. Hopefully, for those that are very old fans, we used to have Nick doing the podcast and Nick doing some of the Let's Plays with us, especially the Among Us Let's Play and things like that. I'm hoping to bring Nick back into the picture here this year and have him play that game, because growing up he said that was like a really cool game to him. He always, when we would have shows, would bring up that game, so I'm hoping him and I could play that together. I know he went on and he's doing some YouTube stuff on his own, so maybe he could share that sort of content, and maybe it's a good way to publicize his channel as well. I don't know. Nick, if you're listening, buddy, Duelist of the Roses this year. Hit me up, man. But we have to take down the leader here. And the leader knocks us out, which is like, oh, it's disappointing. And then it knocks in a far better candidate to deal with the team. So the roar, I mean, it did what it needed to do. But just made it worse for the person that we're fighting. Like, what we stand far better chance winning this now. Golbat's coming out. Let's switch Pokemon. Get Landshark out there. Landshark needs EXP. I'm trying to keep everybody like in the same ballpark range. You know, just relatively close to the same level so we could all have a good, happy, fun time. Smiles across the cheeks. I'm not talking about butt cheeks, folks. There we go. Jesus, what has this episode turned into? Where are we going? What are we doing? Who knows? Who cares? I bet you I'm gonna hurt myself on my own confusion. Oh, I didn't. Oh my god. Jesus did rise again. How did that happen? This is a crazy episode. Okay, sending out Sharpedo. Sharpedo. Now that I need to do damage, I'm gonna hurt myself. Sharpedo. Probably gonna kill me in the next 2 turns without me doing any damage. I'm about to get screwed by Sharpedo, yeah. That's how it goes, baby. Okay, Jameson. As always, bring me home, brother. Jameson. I beg of thee. I don't even know where I was going with that. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. I also did a lot of damage there, though. So, touche. With that being said here, ladies and gentlemen, there is about a minute and change left. If you like this episode at all, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is greatly motivational for myself and continuing to make videos just like this now and in the near future. We'll be playing this series here, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But if this isn't quite your jam, we're also playing a Let's Play series of Donkey Kong Country on Mondays and Wednesdays on the channel currently. Once Donkey Kong Country is over, we're going to move over into Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. So, if that's kind of your jam, you can check that out as well. And then once this wraps up, we're going to be moving into another Pokemon game. I'm not sure which one we're going with. It's either going to be Pokemon X or Pokemon Y, or one of them on the Switch that we haven't played on the channel here just yet. If you have any recommendations for Pokemon games, drop them down below. If there's one that you want to see over the other, or maybe something that I missed, drop that down there. As we're approaching the end of the Pokemon series here, if you want to drop down any Nuzlocks or any like custom-made Pokemon games from fans with links and things like that that make it easily to play and stream, feel free to drop that as well. always looking for a challenge, always looking for something new to do. But yeah, that's it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, we hope to see you all here on the next one, and peace out, Girl Scout.